What's up everybody? Welcome back to Killing in the Kitchen. Tonight we're gonna make up some angel hair pomodoro for you. This is a great meal if you're having a girl over, you wanna make something for a date, and it's something that all men should know how to cook, so we're gonna break it down for you. The first thing I went ahead and did is chop up some onions and garlic for my sauce that I'm gonna put on there for the pomodoro sauce, just to give it that fresh feel. You know, we got the fresh bell peppers, we got some garlic, and we got some onions. Whenever you chop anything up, you want to make sure your blades are sharp, so you want to go ahead and sharpen them before you get started. And from there, you just want to chop it really thin. The best way to do this is to keep the back of the knife moving and the front of the knife pointed down. So now let's go over, let's get this popping. Come on. As you can see, we got a little extra virgin olive oil going in the pan. Got that all heated up, we got a good smoke point on it. We're just gonna go ahead and dump the onions in first. Get them to start caramelizing a little bit. Onions wanna be your first thing you put in there, because they take the longest to cook. You wanna cook them on a little slow rate and really get them to caramelize before you do anything else. Next we're gonna throw in some of our pre-cut green bell peppers. Smell delicious. Get a look at that. Come here. Come take a look at this. Beautiful. That's that fresh Italian cuisine right there. Alright. Now we already got the water boiling for the pasta, but the secret is you want to throw a little bit of salt in there. So when you're cooking, it's always good to have salt in a separate container so you can feel out how much to put in. Always use kosher salt or iodized salt, that's the only way you can get a good feel for it. So you want to take about a fingerful, that's how we say it, and just sprinkle it all in. Now we're going to throw in the pasta, and every box of pasta has cooking suggestions on the back. Listen to that. This one says you're going to cook it for only 2 minutes, so you got to keep that in mind. Throw it in there, set a timer, and forget about it while you get everything else done. Now for the accoutrement, we got a little garlic bread for you today. And what we did to make this is we just added some olive oil and butter in a container with some garlic, melted in the microwave, and then you just kind of paint it on. Just like third grade art class, just paint that. Now we got the oven set to maxi broil. We're going to throw this in and just let it cook till it's golden brown. And we'll be right back to check on that sauce. Thank you very much. Alright, so while we got the sauce cooking, we got the pasta cooking, and we got the garlic bread in the oven, we're going to go ahead and make a cocktail. This is a great way to impress a date or something like that, and save some money on going out. Have a nice craft cocktail at home. So this is the San Diego style margarita that I invented while living here my entire life. First thing you want to do is get some fresh lemon juice, lime juice. I prefer lemon, it's a little bit sweeter, and I have a lemon tree in my backyard, so that helps out. But you're just going to go ahead and squeeze it into a nice mixing glass like that. Make sure you have enough to get the job done. Now we're gonna go ahead and chill this glass by putting a couple ice cubes in there. That's going to give it a nice frosty look by the time we're done. Go ahead and fill this up with ice. And now all we're going to do is we're going to shake the lemon juice in here with some tequila to get it a good mix and kind of bring the drink alive. So we're going to go ahead and pour in 1.5 shots. That's a proper drink size. And if you're at a bar and they try to give you anything less than 1.5 in your drink, you can actually call them out because that's not a proper shot. I'm going to go for 2 because I like to have a little bit of fun. Next we're going to add in the lemon juice. Boom. And you gotta shake that shit up. Just like James Bond, always shaken, never stirred. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna salt the rim. This is a technique that not a lot of people know how to do, but it's super easy and it will really help your drink out. Just gonna pour some salt on a plate like this. We're gonna take our frosted glass. And we're just gonna get the top of it wet to make that salt stick. So I just got my finger wet, and I rubbed it around the top edge. And now we're gonna put it down the salt. Just kind of mix it around. See that? Now we got some big old salt chunks on our pre-frosted glass. We got the margarita all shaken up already. We're just gonna pour it on. Now it's always important to add a little garnish to this, just to make the drink look a little bit more attractive. There you go. Got a beautiful margarita at home, extremely cheaply. Back to our sauce. I'm gonna go ahead and take this garlic I chopped up. You want to add garlic in last, because if you put it in before that, it can burn. And when garlic burns, it turns bitter. You really want that sweet, just cook through garlic. So that's the most delicate part. Look how we left the onions and the peppers in there for long enough that they're caramelized. Now the garlic should go really fast. Well, that's cooking. Let's check on our garlic bread. Now over here in the oven, we got the garlic bread heating up. Delicious. So Angel here only took us 2 minutes to cook, real easy. And just a really nice light dish. Doesn't really sit on you. So if you have a girl over, you want to get romantic later, it's not something that's going to weigh you down. Let's get ready. Here's every chef's dirty little secret. Pre-made sauce. You buy it at any supermarket, it's really cheap and it's going to taste delicious. No need to spend the time cooking out the tomatoes, getting canned tomatoes, whatever you're going to do. Just buy the sauce, pre-made. We already got the stuff going, so it's going to taste fresh and delicious. And we just add in that pre-made sauce and bring it to a boil. Mix it all in. Tell me that doesn't look delicious right there. Add in a couple pieces of the garlic bread. And a nice craft cocktail. And you got yourself one hell of a meal. Real cheap, made in minutes, at home. Thank you very much. We'll be back next week with another video.